It might be too much to call it a fever, but the temperature is rising in Colombia's cricket. The country created its board in June, and it's hosting its first ever international tournament against Brazil and Peru.
It's still very early days. I think we have the highest number of players between Bogota, Cali, Medellin, I think on record. We have Indians, Australians, South Africans, British, and obviously a few Colombians.
Brazil and Peru are International Cricket Council affiliates and regulars at the South American Championship, a chance for Colombians to show their strength.
And I look at Colombia and I think, wow, we were like this 10 years ago. So I think Colombia has definitely lots of potential, and we're, in some ways we're coming here to play in the tournament, but we're also saying to Colombian cricket, we can support you.
The history of Colombian cricket goes back to 1903. It had reached its heights in the 1960s, before fading away when violence pushed many foreigners to leave. That until the recent resurgence. Still today, the Colombian team is mostly made up of expats, but for the first time this year, there's a Colombian-born wicketkeeper playing for the national side. Jairo Venegas discovered cricket living in Europe as a child. He proudly shows his collection of bats and a Lord's tea towel hanging in his living room.
For me, it's something comparing to like an ancient battle, you know, like maybe I always said the same example, it's like Waterloo, you know, like having Napoleon on one side, Wellington on another side, just people preparing for a battle. It's just beautiful.
Jairo says controlling the ball at 2,600 meters in Bogota, it's a challenge, but the biggest one might just be getting an unfamiliar audience to understand the game.
It's a really hard game. I don't understand very well the rules and all the way you score and the way you play. It's difficult, but it's good. It's good to see a new sport here in Bogota and Colombia.
These players believe they will get more Colombians to pick up the bat. This weekend showed they can win over powerful opponents, a first step on the road to the South American Cricket Championship in 2015. Alessandro Rampietti, Al Jazeera, Bogota.